This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's talk about the first match here. It's Davey Boy Smith teaming with Owen Hart to take on Jake Roberts and Ahmed Johnson. They get 13 minutes and 47 seconds. Meltzer said this was made into a tag since Smith's knee wasn't ready, so they needed to add Hart to the show to save the match. Before the match, Roberts pulled out the snake, Jim Cornette fainted, and Smith pretended to give him CPR. Even though Johnson's work is still pretty bad, he shows a lot of fire and potential to get over like a big dog. Roberts was in most of the way and looked bad because he's so out of the shape. It was really a one-person match. And of course, as we know, Davey Boy and Owen Hart get the win. Chat me up here. Why is Jake Roberts teaming with Ahmed Johnson? Because he is a recognizable babyface and the snake's going to get a pop. Is that it?
Well, also part of it is hopefully Ahmed would be able to learn from someone like Jake too.
I see.
That probably more than anything is the main reason that you want to have those two guys in there, from Jake's psychology to be in the ring with somebody and be able to try and help them. Watch me understand why I'm doing the things that I'm doing, and hopefully for Jake to be able to coach Ahmed through this whole damn thing. And that's the reason for it. And you put him in there in the ring as well with two great workers like Davey and Owen, and watch them. It's different from sitting there and you can watch tapes and all this other stuff all day long and try to figure out why guys do what they're doing. When you're right there and you're in the moment and you can understand and you can listen to them and you can also hear what they're hearing from the audience, it's all of a sudden it's like, okay, are you guys hearing that? And then you watch what the pros do in the ring. And Jake was a master at that, always has been. Owen and Davey. Oh God, masters at that. So you take the Ahmed Johnson that you're trying to teach, you want him to learn. When he's in the moment with guys like that, you better learn. You got to learn something.
Let's just pretend for a minute. It's fun for me to sort of fantasy book. We know that Ahmed Johnson was considered to be, one of the next great big projects from Vince McMahon, and I think Bill Watts was high on him, et cetera, et cetera. Is there an alternate universe where he picks up on this a little better in a year or two, maybe even the next year, considering we don't really get the Shawn Brett rematch? If Ahmed would have progressed quickly, could there have been a chance where he's in the main event at WrestleMania 13?
Absolutely.
That's fascinating to me because I know they called the Chicago Street Fight the co-main event. It didn't feel like it to me. It's still the main event of that show will forever be Brett and Austin, even though it didn't go on last. But Ahmed Johnson versus somebody, man, that's just fascinating that could have been a WrestleMania main event.
Yeah, I mean, Ahmed was one of those guys that we looked at and said, this guy could be WWE champion at some point. I mean, it had all the charisma in the world, had the personality, and unfortunately just didn't have that feel and was dangerous in the ring.
I can't imagine him appearing on Regis and Kelly though.
I could. I mean, I really could. He wasn't stupid.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying his promos were not exactly, I don't know. He's not the brand ambassador that, the Miz would be, you know what I mean?
And nobody's what Miz would be,
That's
but
true.
I think we could have gotten Ahmed there, but I say that it takes two to tango.
Right. He's also got to have the right opponent too,
Yes.
and that's a whole nother story.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.